Hey everyone, it's Chris again. I just want to pop on and say hello and show you a couple things I've been working on. This shawl might look kind of similar to one I've done before, but that's the main design there. It's the two rows and then the flourish. And I used AC Moore's equivalent to the Red Heart. It's a wrap kind of yarn. And so the edging is a picot, which I was cursing as I did it. But I like it because it's very shallow on my back. It's not really long, and I like that. But her pattern only gave us direction to like here, and then from here up we had to figure it out, and I didn't figure it out very well. So I just finished it off. I said I'm done. I finished it off, and then in the meantime she wrote up the pattern for the rest of the rows. So now I'm working it again on a different yarn. I'm trying to see if I have it here. Yeah, oh I do. So I'm doing it again. This is the yarn I used for the other one. I'm using the same one, Cotton Cakes. This is the colors for the one I'm doing now. So I'm working on that, and that will have her full pattern written all the way up, so it'll look nice and not kind of wonky the way I did it. And I got Happy Mail. I thought I'd share that. If you watch Carrie Penny, the Happy Crafter Homemaker, Happy Crafty Homemaker, I think is what she is. She had a 1-year celebration a little bit ago, and she didn't tell us what. She just said there's going to be key words, and if the words were mentioned, then prizes would be given. And apparently, I said crochet, which was the first one to say it, so I won. And this is what she sent me. Barcelona. And it is peony. And I thought that's really pretty. I don't think I've seen that. So I'm pretty psyched about that. And my sister came up for a visit, and she brought me this Red Heart Dreamy yarn in 2 different colors. Got 2 skeins of each one. So that's pretty cool. I didn't even look to see what size 5. So, and she brought me a project she was making. And she said, here, can you finish it off and do something with it? So she started it and said, okay, I'm done. So now I've got that to figure out what she did and finish it off. But I won't probably be posting anything for a couple of weeks because I'll be out at my mom's house for the next couple of days. And then I'll come home, work a couple of days, and then I'm going to take some more time off next week to go out and see my niece and my sister. And then I'll be home. Maybe then, hopefully, I'll get my 2 shawls done I'm working on. I'm making another one of that one that I just showed you. And I am testing a pattern for Katrina from Katrina Creations. She made a shawl. I messed up my pattern, so I don't think I can show it to you. Yeah. But if you go to her YouTube channel, you can see it. She showed the shawl on one of her videos. It's really pretty. So I'm working on that, and I'm using my Eco Bamboo yarn from Good Loops to make it. And this is where I'm at. But I'm kind of wondering if it's too drapey. I like drapey though. It's a long rectangle and it wraps around. It's a wrap. So I'm thinking it might be okay. I'm not sure. But I have to redo mine because I have more stitches than hers. I put a double crochet in the granny in each of the chain 2s in the corner and each stitch here, and she didn't do it that way. So my square is bigger than hers. So I have to take that all out and redo it. But these are the colors I'm using for it. I am using Seashell, which is a tan color, Sweet Pea, and Emily, which is a variegated, which has both those other two colors in it. And I needed a third color, and I didn't have anything, so I picked this Raindrops. But after I started, I then found my other bag. But these are, this one's Eco Lush, this one's Eco Fusion. But they weren't the bamboo, so that was all I had in the bamboo, besides my little minis. So I am going to keep on with this, so I have to tear this out and do this over. But I think those will be pretty colors. I think the blue works. It's kind of hard to tell. I think the next color after the pink is going to be the blue. But I have to undo this and redo it, so I'll have to take that out to my mom's and work on that too. Next week when I'm out there, she bought bricks and they'll be delivered next week, and she had railroad ties for her wall that held up her wall in front of her, next to her driveway in front of her house, and she tore all those out because the railroad ties were rotting. So next week she has bricks, the ones like we used on our fire pit, coming, and we have to rebuild her wall. Over the weekend, my husband and I went out and we helped her move a dump truck load of big stones, big round stones, that went behind a cement wall she had that was starting to lean. So she dug out all the clay from behind there, and then she had to fill it with the rocks so the water could drain through it and not make the wall continue to fall. So it's been busy. It's been nice. My projects are on the downside here, so she's been working on her projects, and then before I know it, it's going to be October 31st, and she's going to be leaving. It goes so fast. The older you get, the faster time flies. I just can't believe how fast time flies. But so I will see you all in a few weeks. Have a great one, and thank you for all my subscribers, my new subscribers and returning ones. I will, if you subscribe, I subscribe right back to you. And I thank you very much. Have a great one.